Hey, shalom, 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 Akim. Hey, this is Aria and GMS Tampa, from GMS Tampa Bay 12 and GMS 13 Ruler Shabbat. I do want to start first and foremost by giving all praise, honor, and glory to our Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles at Great Millstone GMS, who rule and teach well. Salutations to all the brothers out there that push this word of truth and sincerity. All right, week in and week out, day in and day out, without wavering and in sound doctrine. Okay. And also shalom to you sisters out there as well too that listen in meekness, quietness, humbleness, trying to get the understanding of this truth. Shalom to you as well too. And basically, as I'm getting ready to go to work here, I've been thinking about this lately, and I might as well just do a little in transit jump off. Basically what I'm thinking about is, as we just continue on, we wake up in the morning, we get ready for work, we take our shower or whatever the case is. Brothers got to get their children ready for school or whatever the case may be. You got to eat food or whatever. It's just a regular routine, a regular everyday routine. Then you hop in the car and you make your trip to work. You go to work, you work, come home, you eat food. Brothers study, brothers read, brothers make their videos, go to the store, whatever the case is, deal with your family. Just seems like an everyday routine. Nothing's really being shooken up over here. There's no drone strikes, okay, going on in South Florida. There ain't no martial law. A little bit of pockets of violence here and there, but nothing that really affects you. And so what ends up happening is that it's easy just to get, just sucked up into all the monotony, the monotony of life. Just, just mundane shit. It's easy to get just sucked up in all that. Yeah, next week we're gonna go do this next week. Yeah, we're gonna in May we're going out over here in May. Go do this with y'all in May, and probably hopefully in the fall I'm gonna go check y'all. We're gonna do this, and in the summertime we're gonna do that. Yeah, it's easy just to get caught up in all that because it doesn't seem like anything's really happening over here. But when you really think about it, there's a lot happening on the earth, but it's just not happening over here right now. Here in America. And before it really pops off, it's gonna seem like everything's okay. Everything's just gonna be regular. That's how it's supposed to be. Before it really pops off, everything's just gonna seem like it's regular. Just another day in America. But gradually on the inside, behind the scenes, heavy things are happening. The brothers know that, and we know that, because we in the prophecy, we watching, and we see what's going on. But we live this life right here where you still have to just wake up and get ready for work and take care of your family. We still have to live that, so you can get, it's like witchcraft almost. You can fall out of the spell of America quickly. Yeah, you watch like 2 videos in a row talking about martial law, and then you have to run and go to work. And then in the midst of going to work, you're thinking about, I gotta do this at work. When I get off work, I gotta do that. I gotta do this. I gotta make sure I pay this bill. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I gotta go to Walmart later and do that. Shit is about to pop off, and a lot of people aren't in the right mindset. I'm not pointing anybody out because I don't know any brothers that aren't in the right mindset. All brothers that I'm in contact with are in the right mindset. But I'm talking about those that watch these videos and not necessarily out there prophesying on the highways and byways. You got to keep in mind that we're in a real special state right now where things are happening globally, but on your right there on your doorstep or your backyard it's not necessarily there yet. So you have to remain patient. You can't fall under the spell of America and the monotony of life. We have a job to do. Everything else is secondary to this. Don't get caught up in all the shit going on out here in your everyday life. Sure, we acknowledge it, but where's our heart at? Where's our mind at? On the prophecies of the Lord, on the prophecies written in the Holy Scriptures, and we're waiting patiently for it to pop off. As the Scriptures say in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3, it says, "When they say peace and safety, that's when sudden destruction cometh upon them." When you think everything is cool, when you think everything is just fine and great, what are you worried about? We're okay. It's gonna be a new president. We're gonna elect a new president. Fuck Trump. We're gonna get a new president. When you're not even considering that we could fall into a nuclear war before the next presidency election. You're not even thinking about that. That's what we're thinking about. We're waiting for a nuclear war. The time is ripe for that. And you don't see it. You have to open your eyes to what's going on out here. Otherwise, you're gonna get taken by surprise when it all happens. Now is the time to gain this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's what's gonna keep you stable when it really happens. When it really goes down, that's what's gonna keep you stable. I know we say this in every video, but hey, we're gonna continue to say it until we can't say it anymore. The ugliness of the world is still out there. Just because you live in a good, decent life, you have a job, you have a family, you have a house or an apartment, whatever the case is, a car, there's people getting blown up every day. Drone strikes are happening. Raids are happening. With military raids. These things are happening on a daily basis. While you're going to work and doing whatever it is you do at work. While you're picking your daughter up from school. Playing with your children. Reading the books to children. Reading the scriptures to children. There's people getting their heads blown off across the world. Horrible things are happening. And we're the prophets of the Lord, and when the prophets are out there and they're preaching, that's when it starts to happen. So don't get surprised when it starts happening on your doorstep, because the day is coming. That dark and gloomy day is coming. So even if you hate work, even if you hate your job, your regular 9-to-5 job, that is. Say you hate your job. Just do what you got to do to take care of your family, and just know that the Lord is not going to keep you in that position much longer. He's going to make an end to this. It's almost over, brothers. Don't get frustrated because it's just every day is the same shit. Yes, it's frustrating. I get frustrated, with this as well. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. What I'm letting you know is that, and what I'm letting myself know and reassuring myself is that the Lord is going to make an end to all this, and He's going to show that through His power and glory, we've been right. We were right the whole time. It's going to end soon, brothers. It's almost over. Just because everything is peaceful and serene and, oh wow, look how beautiful. Oh wow. Sailboats. All these people are going to perish. And It's not going to be beautiful anymore. The skies are going to be filled with smoke, ash. The streets are going to be filled with blood, dead bodies. But the men of the Lord, and of course also the women and children of the 1/3 and men of the 1/3, Lord will have mercy. So we have to have faith and patience. That's why it says the faith and the patience and faith of the saints. This is the patience and the faith of the saints. Getting through this. If we can get through this, then the Lord may see us worthy of the kingdom of heaven. So just handle your everyday business, brothers, sisters too. Handle your everyday business, brothers and sisters, and the Lord's gonna ultimately He's going to get us out of here. He's gonna pluck His elect out. So with that, before Babylon see me playing with the fire, once they call Lord Yabashim Yashem Bashir Rakak Dash, and y'all brothers stay up, stay focused. Shalom. Peace.